Welcome to the overview for South Saluda Apartments in Columbia, South Carolina. So this is a 24-unit apartment community located right near Five Points and the South Carolina University. So as we jump into the neighborhood, first things first, look at that proximity to the athletic fields, to the university as a whole. And as we zoom out, it's less than a 5-minute, 10-minute walk up to Five Points there. Now you're looking at 5 Points right here. This is a great retail, entertainment, bar district. This is just such a nice, walkable community. It's everything that you want an amenity in your neighborhood. As we transition to the neighborhood, we've got a sped up drive here just to show you what the neighborhood looks like on the way to South Saluda Apartments, and these homes are impressive. This neighborhood is basically all single family homes developed over 100 years ago, and South Saluda is the only major formal apartment community in this neighborhood. So there it is right there on the right, but you've got homes ranging from $500,000 to $1.5 million, all within proximity here, and a handful of them are rentals. So the weather hasn't quite worked out for us on this tour, but that actually works out in my favor as we explore this next amenity. So adjacent to the property, you can see it just right there over the fence, is this beautiful park. There's this great park right here. Unfortunately, since there's been some rain, there's no kids out here, so we can actually shoot a video. But you've got this nice park with a great playground, and it's quite expansive. It really is just an incredible amenity for this area. For this neighborhood, it's kind of what makes it so nice. You've got families here all the time. You've got nannies pushing kids through, kids coming here after school. So this really is just such an exceptional amenity for the overall neighborhood. And we like to see those things as we're kind of evaluating where to make an investment. Now, as we get to looking at the site itself, you'll see that it's got a really nice layout. It's got ample parking. As we drive in here, you can just see this is very unique for this area. Most of these homes didn't have garages when they were first built, so to have all this parking here is exceptional, and it's a real amenity in itself. You can also begin to see that the property spans an entire block, depth of it. So you've got two different ingress egress points on either side from two different roads, and it's just a really nicely laid out property where everyone can be within close proximity of their unit. Moving to the interiors, you've got solid core doors all throughout. You'll just see as we open up into this unit, these are really big, really bright rooms. I mean, the amount of light coming into every room here is very, very impressive. Equally impressive, though, is the kitchens. They've just done an amazing renovation. You've got new cabinets, you've got granite countertops, all new appliances, you've got full-size fridges, full-size washer-dryer sets. This kind of layout's very unique in this neighborhood. You've also got, as we look at the bathrooms, luxury bathrooms. You've got new tile backsplashes, you've got new vanities, new countertops, low flow toilets in the majority of the units, and tile floors. This is just a really, really luxury finish for this neighborhood. And moving into the bedrooms, you can't see it there, but you've got a fan, you've got a formal closet, and the whole unit just looks nice. Another great feature we have here is all brick facade as well as all new windows. So it's quite a nice environment to have where you can leave the windows open. They actually work because they're all new. So this works out just fine. The HVACs on the property are all in good condition and moderately new. One of the most interesting things I've kind of seen on this property, though, is these old garbage cans that were placed in the ground. So this is something that's the first time for me in 25 years to have come across. So some of the exterior improvements I'd like to work on start right at the front here with the curb appeal. We're in this really nice, quiet neighborhood. You've got a lot of rental homes around here, as well as a lot of high-end single-family homes. I'd love to kind of come up with a new brand, a new name for South Saluda, replace this existing monument sign, which is nice, inadequate, but just doesn't really kind of have any cachet. I'd love to take this courtyard here, string some lights in between the buildings, just something to really draw your eye in the evening. And what we're trying to do is kind of create some character for this property so that everyone sort of recognizes it and knows it in the community, and just cleans it up looking really good. So one of the things that I'd love to see done here on the exterior is a little bit of perimeter landscape lighting, just to kind of light things up, whether on the outside of the buildings or just kind of around here on the exterior as you go around. And then kind of right behind me here is the dumpster area. I'd love to see this with a nice dumpster corral. And then back in the corner there, perhaps a little covered area for parking bikes. So get some good bike racks sort of mounted in the concrete, nice overhang, and a nice place where residents can securely park bikes in a lit up covered area. Thanks for watching this review of South Saluda Apartments. I look forward to talking about this investment opportunity with you in further detail and getting you to a private tour on site. Have a great day.